Hello and welcome back to the Minstermen, man. I'm Dan. This is episode 15. We sit in 7th. Yes. If you've missed a couple of the episodes recently, you will be thinking, what on earth went wrong? I don't have an answer to that question, but what I do know is that we have 2 matches to go. We've got Nottingham Forest today. We need a point. We've lost 5 consecutive games. We need a point against Nottingham Forest. If we can get a point against them, that will break the horribleness that's been going on, and we then can go up against Doncaster, who sit in 23rd or something, and the last match of the season, and try and get 3 points. And if we can end the season on a win, if we can get 4 points from these next couple of games, we might stand a chance of getting a playoff position. Automatic promotion is completely out of the question. As is the title. So it's literally playoff position or no playoff position, and we'll probably find out how that's going to go today, because if we do lose today and many of the teams above us win, we'll be we might be 3 points away from getting into the playoff positions, and that's if they lose. So we really do need to draw at the very least today, if not get a surprise win against Nottingham Forest. Fingers crossed. Let's, fingers crossed, press the button. Roll the intro. So guys, here we are. Nottingham Forest. There's nothing to show you. Nothing has happened that you saw the last match. I suppose we could show you I think what we're going to line up for, very much the same as the last match. I think we're playing Cavalier. Did we play him last time? Probably not. I'm not sure. I can't even remember. It's literally been... I've had a pie since then. So we're going to play very much the same. We've got Bulker, Hanley, Essam, Lee, Rooney on the back there. Probably change Hanley to be on support. Cavalier and Mafuta in the centre, Winchester on the right, Prowler up on the left in a more attacking position. Taylor and Hazeldine's a false 9, Taylor as the poacher. We're going to start with, we're going to play on contain again, because I'm sure it works. It worked yesterday when we beat Millwall 4-0, and then I just fell in love with it, and maybe that was unjustified. It was probably unjustified, wasn't it? So we're pumped up, we're ready to go. Let's go and see if we can pull off an upset against Nottingham Forest today. Come on, lads. Come on. Come on. Are we on extended? We are on extended. Likaj. Mafuta with a nice clearance, but only to McGregor's Cotterill. Sam coming out there. Plenty of players there to potentially be confused. Oh my... Damn! What is going wrong? Why can't we just keep clean sheets anymore? It used to be something we just did naturally. We just did it. We got to move from contain. We got to maybe go control. Let's just go. Let's go for it. We're at home. Let's just go for it. Stop pussying around. Go for it. Prowley, it's the crossbar. He went for it. Good on him. Good on him. We've been too scared to do anything recently. Come on, lads. Mafuta, come on. Let's have a belter from you, son. He does. He goes over and doesn't account too much. But we're looking nice now. Maybe we should have started off. Why didn't you tell me we should start off like we were actually playing football instead of playing whatever sport is where you just don't do anything. Come on then, Cavalier with the corner. Drills it in, but only as far as the near post defender there, Smith, on the 6-yard box. Nothing comes of it. Cavalier does get a chance now to find Prowley. Hazeldine, Winchester, we're having a few shots, but it's not coming to anything. Lee with a good clearance. We're not looking too bad since we turned to control. Maybe I should have been playing more control more of the time, and just going for it, because the defensive contain or defensive or even counter just has not been working for us. It's of course, we started the season like that, And I thought that's the reason why we were doing so well, sitting in first for so long, is because we were very defensive and we were doing it well. But whether teams have found that out and are exploiting that or not, or whether we're relying therefore too much on our defence, and if they're not having a good game, we're just not doing well generally, then we probably need to change it up, and maybe we should have done that sooner. Winchester, Mafuta gets a shot in Prowlett, but he's offside. But that was a decent move, was it? I think it was. Cotterill on the right for them, but Anley does get the tackle in, but it doesn't matter because we lose the ball straight away. Brown, Jarvis, and he finds Brown again, but he's just too much of a tricky angle for him there to do anything with. Tell them to go out there, get some revenge. Let's go straight back into the game. I want to put our performance on there. Dare I also put the league table on there? In danger of losing what? What's he in danger of losing? His temper? His marbles? Or his virginity? Comment below which one. Cash to Jarvis now. Lee. Come on, lads. We've been in this match. We've been in this match for much of the game, actually. We conceded after 1 minute. That's all that's happened in terms of Nottingham Forest's play. Although they are now pressing. Brown does not get a shot. It's not a powerful enough shot, not a calculated enough shot. Bulker does well. What shall we do? What shall we do? I'm thinking bringing Fenwick on. Scott Fenwick does score goals for us. Mafuta, plenty of space. He drills it in there. He takes some kind of deflection. And he's had a few of them recently. We're going to switch like that, and like that. Didn't say anything but like that, but that'll do. Look, I'm thinking Hanley, wing back, attack. No. Complete wing back, attack. Prowlett inside, forward on support, and hopefully that might give us a bit more going forward, because we've got to push on. Surely we shall put up the league table, because I dare. Okay, so the league table is up, as you can see there. We sit in 7th still. We are only no points behind Swindon, who are in a playoff position, so it's still a light today, even if we do lose and we can't get back in this match. Let's see who we can. I don't want to take my foot off. Scott Fenwick's injured, standard, because we don't have any other strikers. So we're going to go for a bit of a mess, but do we have much choice? Probably move Hazeldown, something like that. So we're going to have Hazeldown up front on his own. Cavalier's going to move up forward. Dixon's going to come on. We're going to play with 2 ball winning midfielders. Probably going to play an inside forward on attack. And Anley's going to obviously keep that up. And hopefully that might balance it out a bit. But it's the best we can do. We don't have another striker on. Scott Fenwick was our striker on the bench. We are now somehow in the playoff position again. Swindon must be losing. Cavalier's taken a knock, as he often does. I wonder what it is. Oh, it's his ankle. Probably quite important, actually, but that puts us in a tricky situation. Connolly, I suppose, then. Yeah, I mean, we're in the playoff position. We're losing, but we're in. And Mafuta is at the crossbar. He's all right, him. I'm sorry, I don't believe the attributes. He is decent. We're still in a playoff position, which is bloody lucky, because, well, we have been unlucky in this match. Mafuta again, and he gets the goal, and it's an ace shot, and he's had a few of them. He's had about 4 or 5 of them in this match. 90th minute, it goes in off the crossbar, just perfectly placed, and he wanted that. He hits that like he wanted it. Look how far away he is out, and it's beautiful, beautiful shot. And just maybe a couple of minutes ago, he had a shot like that, and he just needed to perfect it a little bit, and he makes a few tweaks in his stance and in his shot, and it actually goes in, and we are back in the game with 1-1. Come on, lads, we've had 21 shots, only 4 on target. Slightly poor average there, so it's a poor percentage. He has another shot there, but it's not as good. We do move into 6th on some kind of merit now, instead of just because Swindon are losing. We are now a point above Swindon, a couple of points above Rotherham. It's not enough to secure a playoff position, but it eases our tensions for the Doncaster match in the last match of the season. It might be that we have done enough, actually. And we've pulled it round. That's our first point for 5 matches, 6 matches if you include this one. And I'm happy with that. You've done well to salvage a draw from that. I think we were the better side, actually. For the majority of that game, we did concede after 1 minute, and really, if that had not happened, we probably deserved the win. I'm going to say it. So you see there, we sit 6th now. It's all looking very good indeed. It's looking a bit more promising at least. So we'll see what we can do in the Doncaster match. So Scunthorpe drew against Doncaster. I'm not sure whether I like that or not. That means Doncaster actually are decent, even though they're 23rd, and we have to play them next. But it looks like Scunthorpe, whether they've got anything to play for anymore, it might be that they've won the league anyway, so they've probably done enough. Peterborough also beat Swindon, so that's why we are in the playoff position. Anybody else there to note? Coventry gets the win. Charlton do lose, which makes things a little bit easier. Possibly Rotherham do lose as well, so that all makes things a little bit easier for us going into this next match. We sit in 6th. We've managed to get something. Our form is probably it's the worst form in the league. But we did get a point there, and it has put us back up into a decent position there. 6th. You see, Scunthorpe and Peterborough, they've secured promotion. Job done. I can't help but feel we should be up there, but anyhow. So you see there, Coventry on 75, Charlton on 74 points, ourselves on 73, Swindon 72, and Rotherham 71. With 1 match left, 3 points. Obviously, we could get it. Could put us on 76 points finish if we get a win. If we get a draw, that's 74. And if Swindon beat whoever they're against, then we will lose out on that position. So we still really need to win against Doncaster, or hope that Swindon draw or lose, and they're against Oxford. So that could go either way. But we need to make sure we win against Doncaster. So, yeah, we shall be back in the next episode, the final episode, in terms of live comms of the season. And then we'll do an extra episode just summing it up, having a look on all the English leagues, seeing what's happened, see who's won the Premier League, etc. Do all that stuff. And then that'll be the end of season 3. And, well, I say that. What if we get in the playoffs? Then we'll do those, of course, in live comms. But I'm assuming that we're not even going to get in the playoffs. I've just said that, haven't I? That we're not going to get in the playoffs. I've just assumed that. So if we do get in the playoffs, we'll play those games, of course. If we don't, then we won't, and the next match will be the last match. We'll do a season review, and then we'll get into season 4. Wherever we are, wherever we will be, we will continue the save until we reach our goal of securing York's best ever league position, which is 14th or higher in the Championship. So we'll see how long it takes us to do that. Probably a couple more seasons. But anyhow, we will carry on playing the save. Of course, we've got Doncaster next. I shall see you then. Please like the video if you have liked the video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. And leave us a comment if you've got anything to say. Anything at all. Until next time, let's see if we can secure a playoff position. I shall see you then. Ta-ra.